Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating love life of one of the most talked about billionaires in the world, Elon Musk. This is a guy who launches rockets into space, digs tunnels under cities and tweets about Dogecoin at 3 a.m. You'd think with a schedule like that he wouldn't have time for a love life. But trust me, this is Elon Musk we're talking about. He finds a way. From Hollywood actresses to pop stars, Elon's romances have always been in the spotlight. And you know what they say about those tech billionaires? They're just like us, except with way more zeros in their bank accounts and a constant need to colonize Mars. So, buckle up and let's get started. First up, we have the captivating Amber Heard. Picture this, it's 2016, you're at the hottest club in LA, and bam! In walks Elon Musk and Amber Heard, looking like the stars of a futuristic billionaire-themed remake of The Notebook. Their romance was a whirlwind of red carpet appearances, exotic vacations, and enough PDA to power a small country. This was peak Elon, folks. He was launching rockets, dating a movie star, and probably trying to figure out how to tweet from space. Now, Amber Heard is no stranger to the limelight herself. She's a talented actress with a string of successful films under her belt. But dating Elon Musk? That's a whole other level of fame. Suddenly, they were the it couple, constantly followed by paparazzi and splashed across the pages of every tabloid. But like a Tesla running out of juice, their romance was short-lived. They broke up after a year, citing their busy schedules as the reason. Yeah, busy schedules, that's Hollywood code for it didn't work out. But hey, who has time for long-term relationships when you're busy building spaceships and starring in blockbuster movies, right? The breakup was about as drama-free as you can get when you're talking about Elon Musk and Amber Heard. They remained friends, and there were no public feuds or Twitter wars. Shocking, I know, it was almost boring. But let's be honest, we all know Elon doesn't stay single for long. Next up is Tallulah Riley, an actress known for her roles in films like Pride and Prejudice and Inception. Now, Elon and Tallulah's relationship was like a Christopher Nolan movie. Confusing, thought-provoking, and you're not quite sure what happened until the very end. They met in 2008, and it was love at first sight, or at least love at first. Let's talk about electric cars and space travel conversation. They got married in 2010, and everything seemed to be going great. They were the epitome of a tech power couple, attending industry events and supporting each other's ventures. But then, 2 years later, they got divorced. Don't worry, it gets juicier. In a plot twist that would make M. Night Shyamalan proud, they remarried in 2013. Yes, you heard that right. They got back together and gave it another shot. Maybe they realized that finding someone who understands your obsession with colonizing Mars is harder than it looks. Sadly, the second time wasn't the charm either. They divorced again in 2016, but hey, at least they gave it a good college try. Twice. I guess when you're Elon Musk, you don't just delete your ex's number, you launch a car into space with their name on it. Okay, time for a quick pit stop in Elon's love life. Remember Cameron Diaz? America's sweetheart, star of There's Something About Mary, and apparently, very briefly, the apple of Elon Musk's eye? Now this wasn't a full-blown red carpet official relationship. This was more like a did they or didn't they kind of situation. The rumors started swirling back in 2013 when Elon was spotted driving Cameron's Tesla. Scandalous, I know. The tabloids went wild, speculating about secret dates and a budding romance between the tech mogul and the Hollywood starlet. But, alas, it was not meant to be. Their relationship, if you can even call it that, fizzled out faster than a SpaceX rocket launch countdown. Maybe Cameron realized she wasn't ready to give up her earthly possessions for a one-way ticket to Mars. Or maybe Elon was just too busy trying to figure out how to fit a hot tub in a Cybertruck. Whatever the reason, this brief encounter cemented Elon's status as a bona fide celebrity heartthrob, even if it was just for a hot minute. Hold on to your Neuralinks, folks, because this next one is a doozy. Enter Grimes, the Canadian musician, artist, and all-around enigma. This is where Elon's love life takes a sharp turn into the Twilight Zone. They met in 2018, how else? On Twitter, of course, over a shared love of artificial intelligence and obscure memes. Their relationship was a match made in, well, if not heaven, then definitely somewhere in the vicinity of a black hole. They were the epitome of a weird couple. But hey, who are we to judge? They seemed happy, and that's all that matters, right? They made their red carpet debut at the Met Gala in 2018, and the internet collectively lost its mind. Grimes showed up in a goth-inspired outfit that looked like it was designed by a team of rogue AIs, while Elon wore a standard-issue tuxedo. It was like a scene from a movie about a dystopian future where robots and humans are forced to attend awkward social gatherings together. But the real head-scratcher came in 2020 when they announced the birth of their son, X-A-E-A-Shu. Yes, you read that right. X-A-E-A-She Musk. It's like they took a random assortment of keyboard keys and said, yep, that's our son's name. They eventually broke up in 2021 but continue to co-parent their son. And just when you thought their story couldn't get any weirder, they welcomed a second child via surrogate in 2022, a daughter named Exa Dark Sidereal Musk, or Y for short. Because why not? And finally, we arrive at the present day in Elon's current flame, Australian actress Natasha Bassett. Now, Natasha's not as well known as some of Elon's previous girlfriends, but she's definitely got an impressive resume. She's starred in films like Hail Caesar and Elvis, and she's got that whole talented, beautiful and successful thing going on. They were first spotted together in February 2022, and they've been keeping a relatively low profile ever since. No weird baby names, no Twitter feuds, no public displays of affection that break the internet. It's almost normal. So what's different about Natasha? Maybe Elon's finally ready to settle down and trade in his rocket ships for rocking chairs. Or maybe she's just really good at playing along with his Martian colonization plans. Only time will tell. And there you have it, folks. Elon Musk's love life is as dynamic and unpredictable as his career. He's dated actresses, musicians, and even a robot in disguise. Just kidding, Grimes is very much human, we think. One thing's for sure, Elon Musk doesn't do anything halfway, and that includes falling in love. He's living proof that you can be a genius billionaire and still have a messy, complicated, and utterly fascinating love life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Let us know in the comments who you think Elon will date next. See you in the next video.